This show is brought to you by the Local Enterprise Authority, LEA.
Primetime Live.
Enhancing the competitiveness of SMEs and empowering their growth remains at the core of what the Local Enterprise Authority has set to achieve. From time to time, the agency visits some of the local enterprises that they have assisted to appreciate their success. This time around, they took a tour to the Silibipiko region to appreciate two businesses, namely Nitaz Collections and Sanctified Delights Bakery. The first stop of the tour was at Nitaz Collections Pty Ltd. Nitaz Collections is a textile company located in Silibipiko industrial area. The company specializes in making and distributing high-quality protective clothing such as overalls, corporate wear, school uniforms, ceremonial suits, and other products.
Re direla mo Silibipiko ko industrial plot 8900/A. Re dira protective clothing. Protective clothing re rado tse tshwanang bo di overall, two piece overall, the dusty coat, the 2-ton 2-piece overall. We started in 2018, but 2018 when we started, we were not sure about the market wa mo Botswana. So we started supplying market to South Africa. We supplied 3-4 companies to South Africa. But eventually we realized the market is not profitable. Then we came back home to try and explore market to Amogai. So 2019 we started now exploring market to Amogai. We started doing tenders. We won quite a lot of tenders from council and other central government as well as local government. It has been a roller coaster, I'm telling you. The main challenge was when I started this business, I was getting almost everything fabric-wise from China. So when COVID hit, our borders were closed. And mind you, when I was pricing my tenders, I was pricing based on the prices of China, where I used to buy my fabric. So that has affected me a lot because then when the borders closed, I was forced to buy fabric locally and even South Africa. And the price were so much higher than what I've quoted in the tender. So it caused a lot of problem for me, such that most of the time I was just break even. But we thank God we managed to supply. There's never been any order that we couldn't supply. By grace of God, we managed to supply. At the moment, I've got about 108 employees. But before COVID, we used to have 279. So then we scaled down because the business was badly affected. So we scaled down. Now, as and when we have orders, I call more people to come and do the order. Then after finishing the order, I let them go. They just come on a part-time basis. LEA appealed to us entrepreneurs that they do help. They've got grants for entrepreneurs to register, to be certified with BOBS. Yes, I registered. They gave me the forms. I completed the forms. Then I registered with them. After registering, that's when we started engaging each other on how they can assist me to be BOBS certified. So they gave me the forms. I completed the forms. Then they paid 80% of my expenses. So right now we are in the process of being registered, thanks to LEA, because they settled the bill, and I am to pay only 20% of the quotation, which is very good.
With the help of LEA, Nitaz Collections is in the process of being certified with BOBS. The certification will be a mark that the products and services that Nitaz Collections offer meets the requirements of standard.
These are some of the overalls, 2-piece overalls that we are manufacturing. This is 65-35 poly cotton. This one, there's a difference. There's poly cotton, there's poly viscose. This one is 65-35 poly viscose. It's 65 polyester and 35 viscose. That's why we call it 65-35 polyviscose. We also do dusty coats, as you can see. for both local and central government. And other parastatals and individuals also, we welcome them in our factory. These are some of the dust coats that we are manufacturing. This is 100% cotton and it's acid proof. These are the scarves that we are making. But mostly what you do, you can bring your pattern, your design. You just give us a picture, we design it for you, then we make as per customs want. It's not like we are limited to this.
Prime time life.
The other business assisted by Leah is Sanctified Delights Bakery, operating in Bobonong. The bakery, which started operating in the year 2017, has, through the help of Leah, grown to become a business that is able to meet demand, grow profit, and feed the entire community of Bobonong.
Sanctified Delights Bakery was established in the year 2017 with the help of YDF, Youth Development Fund. Okay. Yes, then because of demand, we later on approached Leah, who assisted us in putting together a business proposal to CEDA so that we can get bigger equipment and deliver a car. Baking has been a passion of mine from an early age. Okay. As far as I can remember, when I was in junior school, I was always interested in making bread, just food in general. Here in Sanctified Delights, we make loaf, brown and white loaf. We make mousse. We have budget. Okay. We have scones, we have rock buns, renal papata, cakes, birthday, and all the like. Currently, we're supplying local tech shops and shops. We have around close to 30 that we deliver to on a daily basis. At the moment, we don't have any tender, but we are waiting one. We are hopeful that we'll get it. We met Leah in the year 2018. Yes, and my intention was to do a business proposal to CEDA. Yes. Then they did help us in that regard, and we managed to get the funds. Then as we continued, they even offered us courses. I underwent a course, entrepreneurship, records keeping, and they even came here to conduct a workshop to teach our employees on customer service. What I can advise to other youth out there, I would say follow your heart, follow your passion, do something that you love, because in the end, when you face challenges, when you face challenges, you'll be able to keep on because that's what you love.
The director of Sanctified Delights underwent training on entrepreneurship, record keeping, courtesy of Leah. The trainings help the business to run smoothly and meet some of its goals.
This is our kitchen. This is where the production happens. Currently, they are making scones. This is the dough mixer. As you can see, this is where we divide our dough and before we pan it. Yes. And these are baking tins. So the law focus on the shape and law for the way in the here we're running the roll it's a lot of the bayans and the panets are before for it and more venue. On the other side, we have our proofer. It's a fermentation cabinet before and on the side we have our rotary oven. It 120 loaves.
Prime time life.
Motswana wetso, nako e gorogile, letsholo le dule. Dithoto le ditirelo tsotlhe tse di tlhokegang mo maphateng a puso ka go farologana ga one jaanong di tla rekwa mo dikgwebong tse di potlana go gore small, medium and micro enterprises se ke maiteko a puso a go godisa dikgwebo tse gore kgwebo ya gago e kgone go rekisetsa maphata a puso e tshwanetse ya bo ikwalisitswe ka fa molaong wa Botswana wa dikgwebo go akola lenaneo le kwalisa kgwebo ya gago kwa sme-registration.lea.co.bw. Go itse go feta fa, leletsa Leah mo mogaleng wa mahala wa 0800 155 155. Mogwebi, re go tlhoma kwa pele.
Prime time life.